Legislator Brown.
Thank you, Chairman Wolf, and let me congratulate you and Vice Chair Jay Hood on continued leadership and great good luck. And let me also offer congratulations to our new colleague, Ron Hofstein, who's going to be right in front of me so I can poke you, Ron. I want to tell you I appreciated your approach, your words, and wish you great good luck. I'm pleased to nominate my colleague, Aron Wieder, for another term as Majority Leader. It pleases me for several reasons. One reason is that Aron has shown himself to be deeply vested in the issues that come before us, issues that affect the people of Rockland, wherever they live, and no matter whose legislative district is involved. He would be as concerned and supportive of remediation of flooding issues in my district as in his, or as concerned about public safety in the villages of Nyack and Haverstraw as in his own district. And this to me is what it means to be a county legislator, to be able to understand and make decisions in the best interests of the entire county, while still representing one's constituency in the best way possible. Aron has also shown himself to be compassionate and considerate when it has come to voting on some of the saddest issues this legislature has had to deal with over the past years, the human issues involving personnel and job loss. I remember his saying at a legislative meeting a few months ago, why are we being asked to eliminate jobs months earlier than their anticipated date of closure? Why would we do that right before the holidays and harm people that depend on their salary? And of course, we didn't do that. Aron is smart, intelligent, and passionate about public service. He's been outspoken with regard to the unfunded mandates that burden county government. Not because the reason for the mandates is bad, usually it's very good, but because the county is caught between a rock and a hard place, providing the service without state funding, or when state funding is available, having to wait often for years for reimbursement, while still being pressed to stay under a state budget cap. The role of Majority Leader is to build consensus around a legislative agenda and to work with the minority to reach agreements. This is a very significant post, and I'm happy to place the name of Aron Wieder in nomination for Majority Leader in 2015.
Thank you. Aron Wieder has served us well as our Democratic Majority Leader in 2014. His leadership helped keep our majority balanced and our individual concerns addressed during the difficult choices we faced in 2014. Aron just returned today, in time for this meeting, from Washington, D.C., where he participated in the ceremony of installing a mezuzah at the Congressional Office of Freshman Congressman Lee Zeldin from Long Island, who I am told is the only Jewish Republican in the House of Representatives. Aron represented all of us at the White House on December 17th, 2014, for the second night of the Hanukkah candle lighting ceremony with President Obama, and also celebrated the release of Alan Gross from prison in Cuba with his sister-in-law. I chose these two examples out of many that I could have chosen to show that Aron is a man that does not just the good people of Rockland County, and not just the Democratic Party, but beyond as well. I am proud to second the nomination of Aron Wieder for Majority Leader for 2014.
Thank you, Mr. Schoenberg. Okay, this is a vote of the majority members only. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries unanimously. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman Wolf and Vice Chair Hood. I would also like to thank Legislator Cornell, who is an inspiration for me personally, for many people in Rockland County. You know, throughout the budget process, many of the non-for-profit agencies came to this body, many individuals came, and they all spoke about your role and being a role model for them. I would also like to thank Legislator Schoenberger, who is the life and soul of this body, and contributes tremendously to the good people in Rockland County. I would also like to thank my good friends and colleagues in the Democratic Caucus for nominating yours truly as the majority leader. I would also like to congratulate Legislator Hopkins and thank him for his kind words that he told me personally before the meeting. Last year, in my remarks on this very same occasion, I stated the following, quote, Rockland County is facing monumental challenges and the likes that we have not seen in recent history between economic gloom and social strife and everything in the middle. It has morphed into a real crisis. Citizens throughout the county are filled with angst and uncertainty, unquote. Indeed, the above has not been an exaggeration. This past year has been a very, very tough year. Unfortunately, there were those who compounded the problem by indulging to the lowest of their political instinct. Nevertheless, I am so proud of the work that this body has done to confront these very difficult issues. It was this body that was the anchor in the storm and the guiding light in fiscal and political turmoil. This body, Republicans and Democrats, put party politics aside and came together with their resolve to put the safety, the well-being, and the fiscal stability of the people of Rockland County first. If we proceed in this effort and stay united, stay focused, we will weather the next storm and the next storm and the following storm that will most certainly come our way. I pledge tonight that I will continue to work with all of you, like I did in the past, to make Rockland County the gem in the lower Hudson Valley. For the purpose of moving forward, I would like to appoint my colleague and good friend, Legislator Tony Elborough, as Deputy Majority Leader. Thank you, good night, and may God bless America.